beautiful, dirty, dirty, rich, rich, dirty, dirty, beautiful, dirty, rich.
I'm going to do a video today just answering a few questions about sort of two of the more popular videos that I've done, which is the eyebrow shaping and eyebrow tinting. So I'm going to get started and get this done hopefully quickly. Okay, so I'll start with shaping. So basically one of the questions was, how do you measure your eyebrows when shaping? So I've just got an orange stick to show you. I think I have showed you on my video as well at some point how you measure. It's from your nostril to the inner corner of your eye to the centre of your eye, sort of your iris. That's where you know where sort of your arch should be, and then the nostril to the outer corner of the eye. So that's how you measure where your eyebrows should be. So, and then the next question was, what's the purpose of using a soothing product after shaping? Well, it's to reduce the redness, reduce the swelling. Also, it's very cooling on the area, and it closes the pores, so obviously they don't get infected or anything like that. So there you go. That's another one done. Let's see. And another one was, if it's feeling sensitive, how can you soothe the area? Again, it's just applying the soothing product like witch hazel, aloe vera, or just with a damp cotton pad, and to just keep it on that area. So there you go. And another question was obviously regarding face shapes. So what eyebrow shape would you recommend for like certain face shapes? So I'm just going to list really quickly. A diamond face shape should have a defined angular arch. A pear-shaped face should have angular brows. An oblong face should be almost straight, and then square with a smooth tapering arch, so it's just a little bit. And then with a round face, it's sort of a high angular arch. So there you go. How do you remove your eyebrow hairs when shaping? So you've just got to make sure your skin's taut, and you've got to remove the hairs quickly in the direction that the hair grows. Remember that. Work on both eyebrows at the same time, like simultaneously, so you're not taking too much away, and then you can't match them up. And always be brushing your brows into shape regularly to check that they are what you want and you're not taking too many away. And another one is never take from the top. And how often should they be shaping the brows? Now it depends obviously on hair growth and things like that, but it's usually like 2 to 4 weeks. It just depends really. And with the eyelash tinting, it is 4 to 6 weeks. So there you go. So I'll just move swiftly on to the tinting. So obviously, what are the effects of tinting? It's to darken hairs, but remember, it does not thicken the hair, and it cannot make people with sparse hair have thick or fuller sort of lashes, or thicker eyebrows. That's not how it works at all. Okay, so what timing should be required for different people, obviously with red or blonde or white hair. So obviously it's a longer development time with the lighter hair you have, but when you have red hair it takes up to twice as long to obviously colour. So there you go. And what do you do if you get it into your eyes? Just remove it with damp cotton pads and an eye bath, and just let your eye irrigate naturally and water your eye itself. And then the next question is, if you've not had your lid on the tube, what happens to the tint? So basically it reduces its shelf life. The product oxidises, so therefore it loses its strength and obviously the ability to colour hair. So that's another one done. And how would you choose a colour of tint for yourself? Obviously Obviously it's depending on your hair colour, your lash colour, what result you wanted. Obviously if you want your lashes to be very dark and very prominent, say if you're in this industry and you can't wear makeup, so obviously you want them quite black. But obviously on somebody with lighter hair, black would look really harsh. So it is going to be what is suiting you, what colour you are naturally today. And basically what aftercare should be given after tinting. So obviously return every 4 to 6 weeks. If you do have an allergic reaction, cold compress again, just keep and try and removing the products, things like that. But obviously if it does persist, then you're going to have to go see your GP. And next one is, what is your procedure to tint? Obviously you've seen my video, so you can look at that as well, but I'll just write it out for you. I've wrote it down so I don't forget. So cleanse the area, make sure it's free of makeup, any oil, anything like that, because that acts as a barrier for the tint itself. Apply petroleum jelly around it, the same as with your lashes. Apply shields sort of under the lashes, also with petroleum jelly on, just to stick that down. Make sure again you don't have any petroleum jelly on your eyebrows or your lashes, again it acts like a barrier. Mix tint only when ready to apply, same with the oxidization. So apply root to tip, obviously with the eyes closed if you're doing your lashes, carefully cover up with dry pads. Obviously you won't be doing that if you're doing it on yourself, you feel like that, but you know what I mean. Leave on for like 10 to 15 minutes for your lashes, up to 2 minutes with your eyebrows, and just remove with damp cotton pad, and that is it. So there you go. So I hope that was interesting and it gives you a bit more knowledge into obviously eyebrow shaping and things like that. So as always, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.